Study Section 5. Group Method in Industrial Education and Training. Introduction. In the previous study session, you were introduced to the field of industrial education and training. In it, we hinted at the use of group methods in carrying out industrial training. In this study session, we shall examine in details the group methods available and the differences in their meanings and uses. We shall also examine those factors that allow for their maximum utilization. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to describe group method, highlight the steps for choosing training method, examine the various group methods used in industrial education. What are group methods? Before we delve into what group method is, let us examine what a training method is. A training method is a way in which people are organized in order to conduct any training activity, which will contribute towards the achievement of these learning outcomes. There are three types of training methods, namely individual methods, e.g. face-to-face tutorial, group methods, and mass methods. Out of these methods, the group is mostly used. Group methods is a term generally used to describe those techniques which participants use in carrying out discussions on various topics and at various levels of meetings. In industrial education and training programs, group methods have been found to be very effective. According to Atos and Coffey, when two or more people are together, a group is already formed. The writers further observe that each person in a group has what is called a personal system of values, beliefs, knowledge, ways of thinking, and sentiment which he carries with him to the group. This, in fact, buttresses what Otto and Coffey were saying, and yet they observe that for the group to survive, there has to be a required system within which they can operate. The required system refers to the various activities, interactions, and sentiment which feature in the group. With the merging together of these two systems, they then identify the third system, which they call the emergent system. The emergent system is therefore the situation in which the members of a group finally agree to operate and satisfy the objectives of the meeting. To further explain this scenario, different members of a group are seen to play different roles, either for the survival of the group or to meet individual needs. The group task roles, as identified by rate, are listed below. Steps for choosing training methods. The following steps are one way of selecting training methods. Step Action 1. From your objectives, determine whether you have to A. Get across information or knowledge, B. Develop skills or performance, C. Change attitudes or values, D. Combine A, B, or C. Step Action 2. For each objective, determine what kind or level of knowledge, skill, or attitude must be learned. Decide, having done steps 1 and 2, whether exposition or discovery methods are most suitable. Consider any constraints such as target population group size, time expectations, and norms, resources, budget, etc. Step Action 3. Decide on instructional method and group size. The following questions can help you decide on whether the method is suitable to your learning outcomes or objectives. 1. What do you want to accomplish by using it? 2. Is it to entertain, relax, impress, arouse, stimulate, or inform your learners? 3. Are you planning to have the learners acquire new skills and new information, or are you exploring attitudes and feelings? Remember that learning can be categorized into 3 domains. These domains are 1. Cognitive, which deals with the recall or recognition of knowledge and the development of intellectual abilities and skills. 2. Affective, which describes changes in attitude and values and the development of appreciations and adequate adjustment. 3. Psychomotor, which has to do with the development of manipulative skills involving tools, machinery, procedures, and techniques. Varieties of group methods. Some of the various group methods or meetings which are recognized are as follows: panels, symposia, colloquia, conferences, conventions, committee, institute, seminar, workshops, clinics, mentoring, and forum. Some of the group methods are discussed below. Symposium. Symposium is a single event consisting of a number of short lectures from 2 to 6 speakers who are chosen because of their knowledge about a subject. No feedback is given and learning is done independently. Especially, the modern one is a series of related speeches by 2 to 5 persons qualified to speak on certain aspects of the same topic or on closely related topics. The speeches may vary in length from 3 to 30 minutes. The presentations are usually made to an audience and there is a chairperson at hand to direct affairs and also coordinate audience participation. Sometimes it is a moderator that coordinates the symposium. Apart from using the lecture, a symposiast may use a number of approaches to make his contributions. He, however, conforms to group expectations. Study section summary. In this study session, started this session by describing what group method is. Furthermore, we examined different types of group methods. We also highlighted the differences between a seminar, workshop, conference, or symposium. This is the end of study section 5. Thanks for listening.